I'm Beth. Welcome to my Bubbie's Kitchen. And we call it my Bubbie's Kitchen because my grandbabies come here to eat all their favorite foods. My grandbabies are Lukey, Zachy, Aiden, and Leo. And we love mushroom barley soup. Ingredients for mushroom barley soup. It's a rainy day, and this is the best time to make it. So I have 16 ounces of mushrooms. I have 8 ounces of white button mushrooms sliced, and I have 8 ounces of baby bellas sliced up. I have a cup and a half of barley. I have 3 garlic cloves, nice and minced. Got a tablespoon of thyme. I've got porcini dried mushrooms that I'm gonna rehydrate. I have 2 carrots, 2 stalks of celery, large onion, my chicken stock. I don't make beef stock, so I bought a container. It's about 4 cups of each. Salt and pepper and olive oil to fry everything up. First thing I want to do is rehydrate these dry mushrooms. Have about a cup of boiling water, and I'm just going to let them sit. Ooh, that's hot. Just going to let them sit for about 20 minutes while I'm doing all the rest of the stuff. First thing, I want to saute my onions, celery, and carrots. I used about 2 tablespoons of oil. You could use butter, but if you use butter, then you can't eat it with meat, right? So I use the oil, then you don't have to worry about it. If you're keeping kosher. I'm not, but this is how, but my mother did keep kosher, my grandmother kept kosher, so my Jewish recipes go along with kosher. Now, I want to cook this down till it's nice and soft. Some salt and pepper. This is probably going to take a good 5 minutes. Get in this pot, Rich.
Okay.
Our vegetables are soft, so we're going to put in the garlic. You only have to leave the garlic in about 30 seconds, not more than that. Just till you can smell the garlic. And I'm going to put all the fresh mushrooms in. Now, the mushrooms, as they're cooking, they will release the water that's inside of them, and then they will start to brown. And that's really what I'm looking for. So put a little more salt for the mushrooms, a little more pepper. I'm gonna let my mushrooms cook. You see this, Rich?
Well, now I do.
Nice and brown. So this is my barley. I want to just coat the barley with the oil and the vegetables. Don't knock over my porcini mushrooms.
Perish the thought.
Perish the thought. Okay? In goes our homemade chicken stock. Our store-bought beef stock. I think the beef and the chicken together give it a nice flavor, nicer than all beef. And if it's all chicken, it's just not deep enough. See, you have a nice brown color.
Yes, it is that.
I'm gonna take my porcini mushrooms out of this juice now. Taking all of the pieces out. Now this juice is really fabulous, but there's sometimes, well, always, there's grit at the bottom of the glass, so you want to be really careful. Don't let any of the grit out. All right. I'm just going to chop this a little bit, get it into the soup. We're going to let this cook for about an hour. We want the barley to absorb a lot of the fluid and get nice and soft. We want to give the mushrooms some time to mix in with the barley. I'm going to put just a tiny bit of salt. Because I don't have very much salt in my chicken stock, and the beef stock that I bought is low sodium, so we're okay. A little bit of pepper. I'm going to just let this cook. In about, I would say 45 minutes, I'm going to check and make sure that I still have the liquid that I want, because the barley is really going to absorb a lot of the liquid, and I don't want it to be too thick. See you then. I almost forgot my time.
It's 4:49.
No.
Oh.
Okay, the time is in. I'm waiting for this to come up to a boil, and then I'm going to lower it to a simmer, and we're going to cook it for 1 hour. It's been an hour. At around 45 minutes, I put a lid on just like this so that I wouldn't lose too much liquid.
Ooh. Looking nice.
Look at that soup.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's some thick stuff there.
The barley has, I would say, doubled in size.
Yes.
I see you through the fog.
Yes.
The barley has doubled in size. It's nice and soft. Just want to taste it, make sure all the seasoning is right. That's good. Little more salt. Little more salt. Some pepper. This is the best day, the best kind of day for mushroom barley soup. It's cold out, rainy. This is just how we like it. Nice and thick. Mushrooms look beautiful. Let's see.
Yeah.
Can you see me through the fog?
Yes, you look very nice.
That's good. That's really good. It's easy to make. Boils on the stove. The kitchen smells wonderful. You feel